Welcome to Up to the Minute. I'm Todd Duplantis. Welcome to the show. It's Wednesday, April the 8th, our afternoon edition. You know, we've all been doing things in a new way. We're now delivering education to our HCC students online, and that also includes our dual credit students. To talk more about that, we've got Brandi Brotherton, who is the principal of the Alief Early College High School. Brandi, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Todd. Glad to be here.
You know, we've been, first I must mention, you know, our last graduation, we always call out the students. When we mention the dual credit students, it seems like they got more applause than anybody. Certainly make a lot of folks proud, and I guess their parents as well.
Absolutely. We are 100% proud and just so excited that our kids have the opportunity that they have in conjunction with HCC to graduate with both their high school diploma and their associate's degree from HCC.
And that's an incredible opportunity because for folks who may not be to know about what the early college high school is all about, maybe you can tell us about the one, where you're located, how many students you have, and what you guys, how it works.
Absolutely. And so a lot of times there is a misconception whenever individuals hear about an early college high school with exactly what it is and what it entails. I currently am the proud principal of Alief Early College High School in Houston. Of course, we are at the Northwest campus at HCC. We are a standalone campus. Early colleges work in two ways, either standalone or school within a school. And in Alief, our early college is a standalone. And so we're actually located in our own building on the HCC campus at Westheimer and Hayes. And so basically, students who come to early college come from grades 9 through 12. They are drawn through a lottery system, blind lottery. We do not look at grades. We do not look at state assessment. We look at students that are most underrepresented in colleges throughout the state of Texas. And we pull those kids into a lottery, and those students are then chosen to come despite what their previous records in academics or discipline are in the middle school. And when they come to us, we bring them in, we give them a lot of soft skills that they have. They jump right in with taking their college classes beginning their freshman year. And then by the time they graduate as seniors, the goal is for them to have earned at least 60 hours of college credit and have their associate's degree as well as their high school diploma. And so that's kind of how the early college system works.
And they're graduating in essence from high school with already a head start on a future college career with 2 years of credits under their belt, and they're ready to move on. And I know these students many times are sought after by other colleges for scholarships and things like that.
They are. And speaking of scholarships, it's very interesting because early colleges maintain a very small number of students in our campus population. At our school, we have approximately 400 kids, give or take a few each year, that comprise our 9 through 12, our grades 9 through 12. And so whenever we look at that number, it's about 100 kids per grade. And last year, our seniors garnered $21 million in scholarship money, which is absolutely just outrageous when you look at other comprehensive high schools that have up to 1,000 kids on what they're attaining.
That certainly must make you proud, and it's certainly a testament for the work you guys are doing out there. Let me get to the crisis we're in right now, because we're looking at doing things, quite honestly, in a different way. Was the online learning part of your curriculum before? And obviously, you're doing it full-time now.
Right. So thankfully, our teachers are very up-to-date technologically, and because of the past experience that we have with HCC, our campus was fairly ready for this, I guess you can say. We were prepared. Our district does use an online platform. It's called Schoology. So our teachers have been implementing this for probably the last 3 or 4 years full speed ahead. Beginning as freshmen, students come in and they submit a large majority of what they do inside the classroom at the high school level online through an online learning platform. And then, of course, our students who are in their college classes at HCC were absolutely prepared for this, as HCC uses Canvas, which is another online learning platform. And so now it's just been amped up a notch. Of course, it's very difficult to ask our students to take 6 or 7 classes all online, especially when about half of those for our upperclassmen are college classes. However, because of the prior preparation with regards to using online learning platforms, I believe that it's been a fairly smooth transition for us and probably a little bit easier for our students and our teachers alike, because the teachers are in this as well, into moving into this virtual atmosphere.
What's been the reaction and the feedback you've received from the students?
Well, that's great that you asked that. I actually had our senior class meeting virtually yesterday, and then just before this, I had to leave my junior class meeting early so I could come and be here. But there's a little bit of sadness, of course, with specifically the seniors. Students seek that human interaction and that love and care that they get from having stable, consistent adults in their life. However, kids are resilient, and so just being able to see them progress forward into this whole new learning world for us has been enlightening. Watching our kids at first kind of be unsure about how to juggle 7 or 8 online classes to this morning when speaking to them and really talking to them about prioritization and time management, really getting the feedback that they are doing that at this point. And so I think that in the beginning it was a little bit of uncertainty and nerves, but now they're moving into, okay, this is something that is now our reality. And so we need to dig deep within ourselves and figure out how to manage what we're doing with the online platform effectively.
You know, you really have to feel for the class of 2020, especially the high school seniors, because this is unprecedented, and it's just, it's crazy what we're going through, and it certainly can put a shadow on their graduation. How are they facing the fact now that I know HCC is looking at doing a online graduation, a virtual graduation, but they are allowing students to walk in December. How has the graduating class at your school come to terms with that?
Well, in speaking to them in our class meeting yesterday, they're a little sad. They know that they have put in a lot of work, not just with regards to their college classes, but over the last 13 years in general. And so they're coping. However, it is my goal, it is my duty to ensure them and their parents that even though we are separate physically, that we are not physically with them, that we are emotionally there. And that when you build a foundation that is strong, that structure that is on that foundation is not easily broken. And so our message to them is to stay strong, that this is one moment in your life. And at the end of the day, they're going to get their degree. They're going to get their not only high school, but also associate's degree from HCC. And they're going to still be able to take that with them and to use the lessons that they've learned through this process to guide them in the future with their lives as a whole. It's just one stumbling block in the road, but that they will get past it.
It certainly just teaches us all how to get through obstacles. All of us are learning as we go along with this whole thing. The average HCC student is a bit older than the students at your high school. I imagine they face different problems through this crisis, certain emotions that all of us cannot touch with. Do you have counselors available to deal with them, and have they been available online and experiencing some feedback from the students that way?
Absolutely. So on my campus, I have 3 counselors. They're split by alpha. However, we try to encourage our students to go to any of the counselors that are available. They're all our kids. and we take responsibility for all of them. And so on our campus, we most definitely do have our counselors available. To be honest, they're available 24/7. And we have had many students over the past 2 weeks reach out to our counselors. We've had our students' parents reach out to our counselors. And to take it a step further, our district, Alief ISD, has provided mental health counselors for our students as well, that they can contact any time of the day or night if they start to feel those uncertain emotions or those anxiety-ridden feelings that we know that they're more than likely having.
I think I read that about 75% of the student population earns their associate degree before they graduate. When we look at this outside of COVID, when we get past all of this, how do you see that being affected, your student population? Do you think online learning is going to play a bigger role as you move forward as well?
Yes, and actually this year's senior class at Alief Early has 86% of our students that are graduating with their associate's degree.
Wow.
That's incredible. That's the highest ever, and so we're super proud of those kiddos. But with regards to online learning, I think that as teachers, as educators, as the leaders of our district and working with HCC, that we will most definitely have to take a look at what does our online learning platform look like? How do we implement that maybe more frequently throughout the semester? How do we make it meaningful for students? Of course, nothing will ever replace the person-to-person connection of a teacher or of a professor, but we really need to look at how do we utilize technology on an ongoing basis to ensure that if something like this were to happen again or were to continue, that we can effectively teach students and that they can in turn effectively learn. So I do think that that definitely has to be a piece of the conversation as we move forward.
Projecting again in the future, do you anticipate, I know we're hoping to be back in the fall, but do you have summer classes that your students participate in? And if so, how you're handling those? And then do you anticipate being back in the building hopefully by the fall?
Well, I sure hope and pray that we're back by the fall. That is the goal. We need that personal connection that I keep talking about with our kids, and they need that connection with us. As far as summer goes, as of right now, HCC has moved all of their summer classes to online, which does benefit some of our students who already enjoy and prefer to take online classes. They do have that option. However, with regards to our students this summer, we will proceed as normal. We will have our virtual course registration. We actually already had that. Mr. Coy Egg, he's our HCC dual credit liaison. He sat in on all of those meetings with our students. They have his personal professional email and telephone number where they can contact him for guidance. And so summer will proceed as normal with regards to dual credit classes.
Brandi, for students and parents who want to keep up with you guys in social media, where can they find you?
We do have our Alief Early College High School Twitter and Facebook. Both of those can be found at the handle at Alief, ALIEF, ECHS. We do try to update both of those platforms on a very frequent basis to ensure that parents, students, and the community as a whole are involved and informed about events and updates at Alief Early.
Well, we encourage everybody to follow you guys in social media. Y'all do some great work out there. 86 of your students are graduating out of, let's say, 100 or so. 86 of them are graduating with an associate's degree in their high school diploma. That is certainly something to be proud of. Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
Brandi Brotherton, the principal of Alief Early College High School. Thanks again for appearing with us on Up to the Minute. We'd love to have you on again to give us an update how things are going as we approach the fall.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Stay safe and stay well.
Same to you. And thank you for joining us on Up to the Minute on this afternoon edition. Tomorrow morning, we've got some very special guests. The mayor of Stafford, Leonard Scarcello, will be one of our guests. Also, we'll be talking about students, student success and student services, and also academics. We'll have both vice chancellors representing those departments on our show in the morning. So hopefully we'll see you there. 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on the AEC Facebook page. Have a great day.